Hi, I'm Christine Herman of Herman's Quality Meat Shop in Newark, Delaware. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about how to build a bolar roast, or another term for a pot roast. Are you ready? In the steer, his shoulder is very large, and there's two main muscles that we use to build a pot roast. There are smaller muscles that are excellent for stew meat, for grinding, and to complement a pot roast. I'm going to be talking about in particular the one muscle that is one of the larger or largest muscle in the shoulder that we call the bolar. And I have three muscles here that work together, but this piece here is one of the largest muscles in the shoulder. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to add this particular muscle to it, like that, and I'm going to put this muscle here, which we call the flat iron, and put it on top. And I'm going to tie this up, and we will have a beautiful pot roast. So pot roasts are exactly what they say. In cooking, you cook them in a pot with liquid. And the reason why you do that is because the shoulder is used, because it's a forward-moving animal. The shoulder is the toughest muscle, in the steer's body, because it is using those muscles to propel itself forward. Makes sense. So therefore, it is necessary to cook it what we call low and slow in a crock pot or a Dutch oven with liquid, or you could probably use like an Instapot, something like that, that has the ability to make it nice and tender with liquid vegetables, carrots, celery, onions, my favorite, potatoes, whatever you would like to add to it, root vegetables. And certainly you could use any one of these muscles or the whole thing and cut it up into stew cubes beforehand or after. And you can see I'm just rolling it into a nice roast. And what I do in our store is I'll build a roast like this, and then I'll have it ready for when a customer walks in and says, I need a roast for 4 people, or I need a 5-pound roast. And I have this all ready, and all I have to do is cut a portion of it. You don't have to buy this whole thing. Because again, as I've mentioned in previous videos, we're a custom cut store. I don't want to tell you how much to buy. You tell me what you want to buy, what works for your family, or how much you want to spend. So therefore, we figure in a pot roast, because there is some shrinkage, about 3/4 of a pound per person. That's how we figure out how much weight you would need for a pot roast. And that's what we cut, as best to our ability, of course, because it's all by hand. And you can see how beautiful this roast is trimming up. Seasoning pot roasts are easy. You can use a package mix if you wanted to use like a French onion soup mix to just salt and pepper, and you could use sherry, red wine if you wanted. Again, options are endless. Bay leaf, Italian seasonings, fresh garlic, so many different ways to season the pot roast. What I'd like to do is just trim off this little end, and we'll discard that. Well, not discard it, we'll set it aside. It'll go into my ground beef tub. And there you go. There is a beautiful bolar roast, all ready to be cut for you. Easy enough from my end to your end. Thank you. What I like about a pot roast or even stew is not only is it comfort food, but it can be comfort food and delicious any time of year. You can warm the house by putting it in the oven or a Dutch oven, or you can put it in the crock pot in the summertime without heating up your house, but still having a delicious homemade meal. And this right here, my friends, is a beautiful Bolar Roast. It's a little leaner than the chuck, but it has a lot of nice marbling, as you can see here, which would make a delicious pot roast. So I invite you to come to Herman's and purchase a pot roast from us. But in the meantime, become part of the Herman family by subscribing to our YouTube channel, giving us a thumbs up for this video, sharing the video with your friends and your family and anyone in your contact list that you think would benefit by being part of our family. Thank you so much.